when I'm in this region, in the Arizona Sonora Desert, it feels like home. Even though I'm not in Hermosillo, this landscape feels very much like home for me. I was born in Hermosillo, northern Mexico, and my parents would bring us for vacation to northern and central Arizona, I suppose. And this was on the way sometimes. My dad would take the small roads to go up there, and this is how I kind of came to know Bisbee. And then, of course, through the connection with Christina Jarvis, who sings in the binational choir, who put me in touch with Lori Keene, who works at Cochise College and who's been organizing this event.
In 2011 to 2012, I was fortunate enough to be the Fulbright Border Scholar for this area. And one task that I wanted to do, because there was interest in Mexico, was to collaborate with different musicians on the Mexican side in order for musicians on both sides to be able to play together. So we decided, a few people, that it might be nice to actually have a concert at the Wall. So I spoke with some people in Agua Prieta who are very engaged within culture there, and talked to some people on this side of the border, as well as the binational chorus, which is part of Cochise College. And we decided that we would try to have groups right at the border performing, and perhaps trying to do one piece at least together on both sides of the border. The chorus on the Mexican side that helped us out was Concierto. Our friend Ana Cecilia Payan was the director of that at the time. So they were on one side, binational chorus and friends were on the other, and we together created this thunderstorm in the desert with the wind, and it was just a very powerful event. So we wanted to do it again, and a couple years later, I spoke with the consulate, the Mexican consulate, about what we had done, and so they were interested in becoming involved with it. So since then, it's become a little bit bigger each time. We've gotten not only their support, but the support of the cities of Agua Prieta and Douglas. The first concert that we had, our good friend Christina Jarvis, who also teaches at Cochise College and lives in Tucson, mentioned to a guitarist who came to Tucson to perform for their Early Music Society, the concert, and she mentioned it to Dieter Hennings, and he was very interested in coming down to perform. And so he did the second time around, and he's a phenomenal guitarist, known internationally, is known not only for early music, but also for promoting new music for guitar. And he's especially, I think, prominent for us because he was raised in Hermosillo, went to school at University of Arizona, and is now teaching at University of Kentucky. So he's sort of a binational musician by definition.
This is my third year in a row that I've been lucky enough to be invited to participate and make music, and it's unique for me in my concert career in the sense that I mostly give traditional classical guitar concerts or chamber music concerts of whatnot, and this is not that. This is an opportunity for me to play a little bit of classical, but also to to share music with the community. There are many professional and amateur groups that come together to make music. So this is not sort of a high-profile, instrumental music event. This is just a mix of many people that are committed to make music across the border, and it's just that simple. I mean, it's just getting together, both sides of the border, and sharing, pretending that the wall isn't there, and sharing music for the sake of it.
Loud one.
I'll put it on my phone too.
Yeah, I need to tune this thing, and tuning any harmonica thing is a pain in the ass because you just scrape the metal.
What about tenors if people get on the phone? Are those okay?
So you guys begin
Should be okay.
just to make sure you know where. And then, could you give one to Lucy? Thank you. Okay, and then tenor. Can you give one to yourself? Okay, actually, there's more.
I was kind of singing along. If you want to give me
I think there is no bass on this. I think it's
There's
all
no bass
tenor.
on it.
Okay. All right.
Is there a guitar?
No. Of course not. Let's see.
Maybe on the full score.
Oh, there definitely is. Let me see if I can find, because he gave me some other music, Dieter.
Okay.
And it's in the back of my car. And I'll look for that.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay, why don't we scoot in that way? It makes the room ready.
3, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4. Time to change. 2, 3, 4. It's time to change. It's time to change. 4, 1. It's time. It's time.
Este muro ha servido para expresarnos, nos ha permitido demostrar lo unidos que estamos, lo mucho que podemos dar como ciudades hermanas. El objetivo principal fue estrechar los lazos de hermandad entre las ciudades de Douglas, Arizona y Agua Prieta, Sonora, intercambiar culturas de ambos países y demostrar que no existen barreras para que nuestras comunidades sean ciudades hermanas.
Fuerte el aplauso para el ensamble de la Sinfónica del Estado con el coro binacional del Colegio de Cochís y las cuerdistas del mismo colegio.
Let's give them another big round to the Cochise College Binational Chorus Orchestra and the Musician Symphony of the Sonora State and the Unison Chorus. Thank you so much.